The hallway was loud, sneakers squeaked, lockers slammed, and laughter echoed off the tiled walls. But for Ava Langley, it all faded into a blur the moment her glasses were snatched from her face. "Ah, what's wrong? Can't see without these," sneered Bryce, the school's notorious tormentor. He held Ava's glasses high, just out of reach, taunting her with a cruel grin that fed off the crowd gathering around them. Ava blinked, the world reduced to fuzzy shapes and shadows. Her heart pounded in her ears. She wasn't weak, not anymore. Not since Dad enrolled her in Jiu-Jitsu 2 years ago, not since she learned how to breathe through fear. And she could feel the moment everything shifted. Just a week earlier, Ava had been the invisible girl in the back of every classroom, quiet, bookish, and easily dismissed. Her thick glasses magnified her eyes, and her hand-me-down clothes made her an easy target. Bryce and his gang of followers had made her life a daily obstacle course of mockery and isolation. But Ava never told anyone. Not her teachers. Not her dad. She believed it was easier to endure than to escalate. Until it wasn't. It started when she was late to class after tutoring a younger student. As she rushed down the corridor, Bryce stuck his foot out. She tripped hard, her books scattering, her glasses flying. Laughter erupted like a wave crashing over her. The pain in her knee was sharp, but it was nothing compared to the sting of humiliation. She had picked herself up silently. But her fists clenched harder that night at practice. Her coach, Mr. Kim, noticed. "Use it," he told her. "Anger can burn you or build you. The difference is in control." She trained harder after that. Now, back in the present, Ava's blurry gaze locked onto Bryce's outline. She stepped forward, calm and precise, ignoring the laughter and phones being pulled out to record. Bryce leaned in, amused. "What are you gonna do, nerd?" He didn't see it coming. With a fluid pivot, Ava dropped low, grabbed Bryce's arm, and in one clean motion, flipped him. His back slammed against the hallway floor with a force that silenced everything. A crack echoed as tiles beneath him fractured. Gasps. Stunned silence. Then footsteps as the crowd dispersed like smoke. Ava stood still, breathing slowly. Her body buzzed with adrenaline. She picked up her glasses, slid them on, and met Bryce's wide, dazed eyes. "Don't touch me again," she said, voice calm, steady. News of the incident traveled fast. By the next period, everyone had seen the video. Teachers whispered in break rooms. Students who had never spoken to Ava before approached her in awe. Some expected her to be proud, to gloat. But Ava didn't want applause. After school, the principal called her and Bryce into the office. Bryce's parents were furious. But so were Ava's, not at her, but for not speaking up sooner. "You shouldn't have had to fight," her dad said, holding her hand tightly. "I know," Ava replied. "But I needed to." She wasn't punished. Instead, the school launched a new anti-bullying initiative. Bryce was sent to mandatory counseling. Ava was offered the chance to speak at a school assembly. She stood on that stage a week later, hands shaking slightly, but voice strong. "I didn't want to hurt anyone. But I did want to be heard. I used to think being quiet meant being safe. But silence doesn't protect you, strength does. And strength doesn't mean hitting. It means standing up. For yourself. For others." There was a pause. Then, applause. Ava walked off the stage taller than before. In the months that followed, everything changed. Ava wasn't invisible anymore, but she didn't crave attention. She tutored more students. She kept training. Some kids whispered ninja when she passed, and others asked if they could learn too. But for Ava, the most important change wasn't how others saw her, it was how she saw herself. Strong. Clear. And no longer afraid.